minutes late. A few tech issues that my computer is dying. I obviously work my computer far too hard. So thanks everyone for staying on to the end. Yes, I was late. I'm 8 minutes late, which is very unlike me. But tech issues cannot be helped. I don't know what is going on my computer. It's when I go live. It's when I set up a live, the whole thing freezes. So I had to restart the computer. Welcome to the world of tech. But at least everyone is here waiting for me. At last. So if you're new to the Q&A, this is your opportunity to ask me questions. Maybe ask other people watching questions. It doesn't have to be just aimed at me. Need bigger RAM. I think one of my RAMs have failed, to be honest. I think they failed because I don't need bigger RAM. I never use it all. I got 64 gigs, so I think one's actually failed. Which I think is the problem. But it's only when I stream. Like, I can do anything on this machine apart from stream, and it's kind of weird. Especially on Zoom. When I've got OBS and Zoom open, it dies. But anyway, just another thing to solve, such is life. So what I need from you guys, okay, I need everyone here, okay. We have a live training next week, as long as I can get on next week, where I am going to show you for 4 days, maybe even 4, 5, 6 hours, how I get so much traffic from Facebook. Pauline, I'm here. Okay, I don't forget you. I don't forget anyone. Unfortunately, I'm not sure as a positive or negative. So I'm going to give you a link, guys. Okay, this is free for the world. There is no pitch on this training. I'm not going to try and sell you something on this training. It is there to give you massive value. Okay, this is how I think about 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. I've been doing Facebook that long. I done a Facebook Live, okay, and I made $140,000 in sales. It's all because of what I do on Facebook. And if you've noticed, I've now, about 6 weeks ago, I've now started getting back active on Facebook because I love it. I got the love back for being an affiliate. So I'm now an affiliate again. That's the way I'm thinking, guys, and it's fantastic. Being an affiliate is far better than being a system holder. I won't ignore your question, Nick. If I stop in the middle of me saying something and trying to find the link, I'll forget because I have a memory of a goldfish. So I'm going to have a look. I'm going to find the link. It's on my profile, guys. Okay, it's on my profile. So I'm going to put it in and everyone can join it. Okay, you can get people. There we go. Again, it's now having a little hissy fit. I don't know why it does this. It's so weird. Okay. Damn thing. You can find it by going into my profile and going to events. Okay. There is every day from Monday the 22nd at 11:30 UK time. Okay, so I'm going to drop the event link in. Okay, once you get a reminder for one, it should. So the link's in there. I'm going to pin it. Okay, I'm going to pin it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be showing you it, guys. There's only 33 people going so far. I want that at 800. Okay, that's my goal. I want 200 on the live. Okay, 200 people on the live. I want 800 that say they're going or they're interested. Okay, that means normally 25% show up rate. Okay, nothing being sold on the live, guys. 4 sessions, nothing at all being sold. It's there to give value. I'm going back to the roots. In a few weeks, I'm going to do email marketing on my profile. Then I'm going to do traffic. Then I'm going to do Google ads. I'm going to do solo ads. I'm going back to the roots of actually sharing value so people realise I know what I'm talking about. I've done this for a long while, this stuff. And there's not really a subject I can't talk about, and I love it. Okay, I really enjoy sharing the knowledge. Okay, So make sure you've gone to the pin post. Okay, you've gone to the link I've just put in. Let me share my screen so you can show you what you can do. Okay, it looks like this. Up here somewhere, okay, will be an interested and going button. Okay, click going, and Facebook itself will remind you. Okay, if you want to see what it's about, it's the exact strategies I've used to make millions of dollars on Facebook. I don't pay for any traffic. Okay, so let me know with a yes inside the chat if you're going. Let's see if anyone else has said they're going. Oh, we've added a few more. Do you have to wear Crocs to ascend, says Jay? Yes, you do. There's little things. I don't know if anyone here wear Crocs. There's little things where you put in the hole called giblets. I actually have Batman giblets. I never thought I'd say that on a live. I have Batman giblets. I don't know what's up with me lately. I find the smallest little thing ever so funny. I love it. So lots of yeses. Make sure we've got 45 guys. That needs to be 20x. Okay. Your goal is to go on, is to share it with people, invite people to it. I think you can do that. I think you could invite someone else's event. So on here, there's the invite. Okay. You can, so we can see all the people already going. Already invited. Okay. You can invite people from your audience from memory. Okay, from memory. So look, it will even tell you, this is the beauty of Facebook, suggested. So this is the people I interact with the most. Okay. All friends, no particular order. In alphabetical, actually. Okay. New leads. What about that? New leads. This is from my segments inside Facebook friends. So if you've got, think of that as a pipeline. Right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you know what a pipeline is. Okay, I can invite from events. So we held some of these. So I'll select all, send invites. There's only 2 people I haven't invited. That shows the people of an audience. 50 people. We're on 50 people, guys. Okay, share this everywhere. It's just complete free value, and we're gonna nurture them for you towards a sale later on. Okay, now. The reason I'm doing this is because I want, and I'll be open and honest, I want people to know the power of Facebook, but not just that as a lead source. It's friggin' amazing for high quality leads. But I also want to teach people how they can automate it, how they can do all of the stuff I'm going to show you with a brand new software that does it for you. How excited is that? I'm mega excited. I am so excited about this software. That's one of the reasons I was late. Probably. That might... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I just thought of something. So, now is the time to get on it. Okay. Pin comment. I've lost the page where we're live. There we go. Still live. There we go. Should be still there. Hopefully. Yeah. It is just what you need, guys. Okay. This software, so we had a software before. The developers just completely screwed us over. So we built not 1 but 2 of our own. 2 of our own softwares. They're mega. $92,000 it's cost to develop these 2 softwares. Okay. If you've got, it's just going to wake up everyone, because this is exactly how you need. Joe, what is the new software going to cost? That's a strange question. You don't even know what the software does, Joe. You want to jump on and see what it does first. Okay. If I put a cost on it, okay, it's going to save me 3 members of staff. It's going to save me 3 members of staff. So, Jesse, do you recommend us sending an audience where they aren't even already under OLSP? Good point. No, you need to cookie them, mate. So, good point. Good point. We can make a page for it and put your ID on the end, and that'll work. We'll make a page for it, Jesse. Okay, so good point. I might, in fact, the development team's on now, so I'm going to ask them. everyone on your profile should be on your OLSP list. Especially if you know what you're doing a little bit. Everyone should. But we're going to get a page made. Good point. Okay, share anyway, guys. Now, yeah, you need, Joe, you still jump on, mate, okay, when we do the training next week. One thing I learned, I've done a training for Igniter this week. I was going to make it, what's the word? I was going to make it very simple, but it turned into kind of a group coaching. And there's one person I've been working with for a while, one-on-one, and I showed them something that was dead simple, like beginner level, okay? And they just forgot to do it. Okay, so this week's going to be, if you know how to do organic, which is a few people here, this will act as a reminder. If you're stuck and you don't know where you're stuck, this will be good. If you're brand new and you can't get any traffic or commissions, this is good. This is actually good for super affiliates. I see so many big Facebook organic guys just getting loads of reach and new sales. So they're getting 1 million views a day. And what they do, they're like, look at me getting 1 million views. They make new money from that views. Okay, and then they go onto Facebook to their audience and say, all these views I'm getting, buy my thing to find out how. But the views are useless. Whereas, we're getting a page made, by the way. The team's just got back. Whereas when you know what you're doing, you don't need to do those shenanigans. Okay, you don't need to do those shenanigans. But, hey, is what it is. So I'm going to get there and answer Nick's question. Let me go back and find Nick. So I'll scroll all the way up for you, Nick. I can't scroll up anymore. I haven't gone past it. Can you paste your question in again, please, Nick? So, what are the ways we can sell Megalink business opportunities? So, the Megalink is actually going to change in 2 weeks. It's going to have these new softwares in them. Okay, pretty awesome. The way you sell it, join me next week on the training. Jesse. I love that. So just if you can start going to give me alignment and value, okay? That's what it's all about. People you align with, guys. Okay? Too many people are trying to sell to everyone. When you target everyone, you sell to no one. It's that simple. Okay? You have to target the right people. And if you take it an extra level, it is people you align with. People who look at you and think, I like this guy. This guy gives value. This guy's funny. This guy's someone I aspire to be. Okay? This guy makes me feel understood. This guy is handsome and has loads of muscle. I have picture evidence on my Facebook profile, guys. I have a muscle. I never realised, but I do actually have a muscle. Super proud. Nick, give great 10-minute training. Yeah, it was awesome today. My question is, when I share your post or event, how do I know people come from me if they buy? You have to drop a link in. Okay, you have to drop a link. So when I do it on my profile, guys, I think of me as an affiliate. I think as solely I do think of me. But you need to share a page that we're going to get to you later. Okay. I wonder how we're going to get that to you. We're going to post that. Okay. Because I'm not sending any emails to these Facebook trainings. I'm just using Facebook. Okay. That's all I'm doing. I'm just using Facebook. So that's how we do it, guys. They're now building it, okay? So, in RT Diet, I have probably 9 leads. Well done. And it's probably one less than 10, one more than 8. How do I get them to really buy my Megalink? So, what we're all trying to do, guys, okay? What we're all trying to do, okay, is... we're all trying to make money online, okay? So I'm gonna frame this, and everyone gets stuck on converting people, okay? Everyone gets kind of stuck on converting people. When you're new, you're going to. You don't know how to market. You don't know how to sell, okay? These are the 2 things people get stuck on. Okay? I don't look to how I make the sale. I want the first step, okay? And it might sound like fluff, guys, okay? This might sound like fluff, and I know some of you will get it. I've been doing this a while. You don't look at who you consult to. You never look and think, how do I make money out of this person? It's going to, like, what happens is the person you're speaking to can smell desperation a mile off. Desperation is the easiest thing in the world to detect. okay? Especially in DMs on Facebook, okay? Whatever you're doing, people can smell DMs, smell desperation. In fact, a lot of my marketing message is, I don't need the money. Like, literally, the amount of work OLSP gives me, the leads, the headaches OLSP give me probably isn't actually worth the money, okay? A lot of the time. It gives me a lot of headaches, it gives me a lot of work, it costs me $100,000 a month and above to run, okay? If I was just an affiliate, it'd be goddamn easy, okay? So I don't actually, I don't need the money, okay? That attracts people, believe it or not. And you might be thinking, you know, right now you think your logical brain, and you're probably thinking it doesn't. But when you're in the point and you're nearly ready to buy, holy crap. Okay, so go out there and go with the angle, instead of how do I sell to this person, flip that on its head and ask, how do I help this person? Okay, how do I help this person? Because if you're just trying to give them your link, I see it all over Facebook, guys. The $25 recycle upside down binary system is a cash gifting scheme. It's a Ponzi. Okay, there's no product, no real value exchanged. So how do you help that person? Okay, we all think people just want to make money. Okay, we're like, well, they just want to make money. What have they tried? Why have they failed? What are they stuck with? Okay, so you're stuck with conversions. This is what you need to find out. So never ask, and I haven't got enough time here to answer it in full, but this is a way to think of it, okay? Instead of getting a link to people as fast as you can, make people work for the link. Make them work for the link. Push the link away from them. I know it's only $7. This works for $25,000 products, okay? $25,000. Now, we don't double charge your pellets. It's where they actually buy the thing twice. Tell them to stop buying twice. We can't press the buy button for them. It's impossible. It's where they're buying twice. Internet issue their side or something. It's only people from a certain country as well. Like, I don't know. Exactly same as when, I mean, I haven't dated for, like, in fact, I've never really dated, to be honest. But my coach, that's how he says it. Like, if you push ladies away, or you push men away, they get attracted more. Weird. If someone comes in your messenger and shows you rude pics, it's not going to attract you to them, is it? Doesn't me, anyway. So, push the link away. Make them work for the link. Okay? Make them work for the link. If they're not working for the link, you're not going to sell to them. How can I help this person? Does what I have help that person? Guess what? This is why OLSP doesn't have one product, one funnel. Okay? How, like, this is the cornerstone of everything we do. How do we help people? Okay? What if someone's stuck because they've got, they don't know how to build funnels, or don't know how to send emails, or they want to send emails, they don't know how to set up a domain, or they don't know how to do Instagram, or, like, there's solutions there for everyone. Okay, this is what you need to realize, guys. Okay, how do you help people? And I have proof. In fact, I have $10,500 an hour proof this works every single time. Okay? Every single time. Do you need a domain from OLSP? You don't. So the idea is, guys, okay, and I'm getting my head around this at the minute, because what I'm doing all the time, this is like, we're going to go off on tangents here, but I'll just do this quickly. Okay? All the time, what I'm thinking is, right, the mega link is the beginning, guys. Okay? Is the beginning. We want people to step up and take it seriously. Okay, we do have people make plenty of money on the mega link. Okay, But the idea is the people making money on the Megalink, they get it. They understand the way affiliate marketing work. So our job is for you to take it seriously. That's my job. Okay, I don't want people to stay on the $7. Okay, I'll be open and honest. I want to help people. Because to get real success, okay, this is why I do so much training, so many lives. I do more than anyone else, I think. It's because I want people to have the aha moment. That's where success is. Putting the work in and having aha moment. Okay, that's simple. What are your thoughts on offering a one-on-one 30-minute call as a lead magnet? I love it. Okay, and here's why. Okay, what most people don't have is a connection to their audience. Okay, so in the beginning, if you go through the toffee method, you build connections in the beginning. I did this one by one person by one person by one person by one person. Okay, because it's not just about helping that single person. You understand who your target audience is. Okay, you understand who your target audience is. When you understand your target audience and what makes them tick, okay, you then know the psychology of that person and how to sell into it. You know all their pains, all the things they struggle with. It gives you content that you can just pour onto Facebook that connects with those people. You can realize what you need to learn to teach them. Okay, there's so many positives for jumping one-on-one with people, because the idea is in the beginning you do one-on-one. Okay, and we do one-on-one all the time, and before you know it, you're learning the skills to do one. So I'm doing one piece of content now. I'm helping 78 people. Okay, when I do a webinar in 2 weeks, I'll be helping 1,000 people at once. Okay, and even better, I'll be selling to 1,000 people at once. Okay, so in the beginning, give that value. Okay, show people who you are, realize who you are by doing this. Okay, step into that leadership. It helps you step into leadership. Okay, and before you know it, you'll start to understand the marketing sales process. And when you do these calls, if you feel like if you can help them with a product, tell them. Okay, and watch what happens. It's almost like magic, this stuff. When you understand it, it is like magic because it works every single time. But too many people are desperate for a sale. They're in a rush for the sale. Okay, look at what I'm doing. 6 weeks. I haven't asked for a sale, guys. I haven't asked for a sale. Next week, I'm going to be pouring value. I'm going to be giving people value they can use, value they can take away with and use. Okay. And then I'll drop a link, and I'm hoping day one we make $100,000. Okay, that's the goal. Okay, you can never pour too much value into people. My thought pattern is always, if someone doesn't buy from me, I want them to leave better than when they came. Okay, more knowledge, more motivation, more inspiration, more understanding how it works. Little aha moments. Okay, so even if people don't buy from me, it's not about that. It's about leaving people better off. And if I can help them, I'll help them. If I can't, I don't. Okay? That's how it works. No, you can't have 2 OLSP accounts. You will get banned. We know all the games people play, and we get defrauded and everything. So we're pretty sharp on that. Yeah. And we do find them. Those leads got Megabyte will not be seen in the OLS dashboard. They will, but not the other way around. If you get leads in OLSP, they don't automatically appear in I love Affiliate Me as well. It's so much better than being a product owner. I thought about the things the wrong way for too long. I actually tried stepping back being a system owner because I got pretty exhausted, and I fell back in love with affiliate marketing completely. It's marketing as well, sales, showing up. Like, there's nothing better, guys, than showing up and giving value. Okay, there's nothing better. Nothing in this world better. I absolutely love it. And sharing value is not telling people you push a button, you're going to make $1 million, even though it's what they want to hear, even though they want to buy it. I know that's not going to work. So I'm not selling it. Does that make sense? It's different. In fact, that's quite a newbie marketer thing if you do that kind of stuff. That's not an experienced marketer does that. Someone who really knows what they're doing. If someone does that, I think you don't really know what you're doing. And the proof's in the pudding. Cool. Any other questions, guys? Let me know. I've got all of my team ask me loads of questions. Get out there and help people. Exactly. This is the thing as well. So Jesse again says it's contagious. Your energy is contagious, guys. Okay, what you bring to people comes back at you. Okay, you affect people by being excited. You affect people by sharing. You like, this is where movement comes from, if you like. This is where real momentum comes from. Okay, things like this. This is why people are like. Well, when I hear people, I don't want to show my face. Look at this, okay? Like, I look homeless at the minute. But I show up. I've shown up for years. I've been successful for years. I will continue being successful. Because I know that's all down to me. And I own it. You should own it as well. Kubus, I love it. Sometimes when you've helped someone and appreciate, when they've had that little thing make sense, okay? When that little things make sense, it is better than making the sale. Okay. And true salesmanship is knowing that them buying the thing you believe is the best thing they can do. That's what sales is all about. Okay. Because there's no better feeling helping people, helping someone and realising how that product is just going to solve everything they're in pain with. As long as they take action, you can't force people to do the work, which is the only downside. But you can motivate people. You can inspire people so they believe in themselves, which is a big part of what I've done. What I realise I have to do is inspire people to believe in themselves. It's a big part. Mary P. Williams, do I pay $7 monthly? No, you pay every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes it costs you $7, Mary. In fact, as you've been on this call, I've charged your card for the Q&A today. It's $7 every 30 seconds. When they've been here for, how long have we been here? I don't know, 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. So it's just cost you $67, okay? 60 times $7. This is how I make all my money. $7 one time, Eric, so I'm pulling your leg. What do you think about members who add their mega links in others' posts as comments? Block them. Block them. Like, life's too short, guys. Okay, there's so much negativity in the world. Okay, if I was negative, in fact, I done this post earlier. Look, if I was negative, no one would sit here unless I was funny with it and watch me be negative. Okay, if I come on and said, I'm really down today, I'm really tired, I've had enough, this stuff's too hard, no one's going to want it. In fact, I made a book for those type of people. Look, I made a Facebook post. Finally got round to launch my motivational books. Only losers try and win. I called it 0.1x. When 10x, why 10x when you can do less and complain more? It's those type of peoples. Okay, step up, block them, move on. Like, no one like that is gonna make any money long term. They're not. They got the wrong attitude. Desperation. That's what it shows. No one's buying from someone that's desperate. Okay. In fact, definitely don't put your link on someone else's post. I don't know why anyone would do that. Don't just put it in, hey, I found this offer and here it is. It's brilliant. It's $7 and it's got 7 income streams, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't work. Okay. Does not work. Don't put it on your Facebook posts. Okay. There's a thing which is pretty advanced to learn. It's called curiosity and excitement. Okay. No one knows. Like, I'm going live. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just going live. I'm just doing stuff. Okay. I'm just doing whatever comes into my head. I just click the live and I go. Okay. Because it attracts people. Some people will not like me. I don't care. Like, it's their problem. Some people will like me. Some people will think I'm muscly and handsome. Won't they, Erica? Some people will. Okay. And when you come on, I know the code's important. The code is important. Okay. But when you come on, the real value you get should be in what I'm saying, guys, not in the code. Okay. And another thing, create curiosity. You've got to think. I'm going to tell you this, everyone, this, because this is the way it is. The reason we do the code is so people stay all the way to the end. So when people come on and ask the code straight away, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Okay, you're gonna have to wait till the end. Is OSP running in levels? MacArthur, explain what that means. If you mean what do you mean by levels? Okay, any more questions, guys? Because I'm really enjoying this Q&A, as you can probably tell. And how cool is that? How cool is that, guys? You get... I was like, yeah, I just got paid a big amount, and it's $270. Normally that person that paid me is a lot more. Guys, this stuff, okay, I'm going to tell everyone from my heart, this stuff can change your life, okay? If you believe in yourself, you do it, okay? You do the things, you develop into the person who can become successful. A lot of people will do the same things every day, okay? Think to yourself, how can you stand out? How can you be different? And you do that by being you. Like, it's really quite easy when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it. When you get down to nuts and bolts. Cool. Any questions? If not, we'll call it a day. The code for today is Wayne is the best in the world. 123 XYZ 2481 PL02. Okay. Congratulations, everyone who wrote that down. Oh, my computer just went funny. The code for today is if I lost YouTube, Facebook, and OLSP, I would still be fine because I've got an email list. First thing I'd do after that is I would do webinars for other people. I love doing webinars. I love being live. I love sharing value. I know I'm Mia. That's why I said it. I just thought that was funny. The code for today is Facebook. Okay. I would do webinars for other people. It's such a nice life. I know people who do it. None of them would convert as well as I do. That's what I would probably do. But I've got a name for myself. I'll probably do high ticket closing. They're the things I would do. I'd do high ticket sales because I love, as long as I believed in the product. If I believed in the product that much, I'd buy it. All of my team have bought VIP. All of them. Even people that joined just to be not like part of the team have bought it. And so they should if they believe in the product that much. That's how you can spot a good salesperson as well. If someone joins and wants to do high ticket and they don't buy it, they do not believe in it enough. That's how much someone should believe in how that helps people. They buy it themselves. First thing, what started from scratch completely, I'd get active on Facebook and build an email list. I will have success, guys, okay, for the rest of my life. Whatever success is. Success to some people is making millions of dollars. Success to some people is having the freedom to do what they want when they want. Success to some people is just working an hour a day. Success to some people is playing computer games all day, which a lot of people do in the UK on the dole, as we call it, on benefits. You know, your version of success is different. And the first step is understand that version of success. Mine changes, to be honest. My goal at the start of this year was a holiday every single month. Okay, and I'll achieve it by the end of the month. By the end of the year, I'm off to Amsterdam in 7 days, next Friday. I'm off to Amsterdam just for an overnight stay with my mum, with my mummy. High quality, that winds up. That was my goal, to go away every single month, and I've achieved it. It's exhausted me, in all honesty. My new goal is $1 million day. It's been my goal this year. I didn't know how I'd do it. Okay, I now have a clear vision of how I'd do it. My other goal was to sell to other super affiliates, other product owners. I achieved that last week. Okay, I went to an event, and this was just a weird thing. Like, I'm wondering if I can sell to those people. I sold to people who make $1 million a year, and I declined actually going through with it. Okay, I sold 5 different things. One I may do, but I haven't really got time. That's not my long-term goal. My goal was to see if I could help them and work out I could help them and make them an offer, and I did. And that felt good. Okay, so you've got to understand your own goals. You have to understand your why. Okay, if you come from a place of want to impact and help people and value people and give value, everything else falls into place. Everything else falls into place. It does. Okay, that's where sales come from. If all you can do, guys, is give value, game over. Game over. And how do you learn? Okay, so here's another big tip. We'll call it a day. How do you learn to give value? You jump on calls with people. You find out what help they need. You go ahead and find it. You go back and help them. You're giving value. Your audience can tell you what it is they need to learn. You don't need to actually know everything. You just need to know how to help that one person over and over again. It's like magic, guys. We overcomplicate this stuff. It's really not complicated. When you jump on Q&As, when you have a coach, when you jump on our 10-minute challenge, when you jump on our free training next week that everyone's going to share, it's actually pretty easy. The beautiful thing about Facebook, it molds perfectly around sharing value. Not like Instagram, TikTok. They're not really value-driven platforms. They're dopamine. YouTube, good value-driven platform. I watch YouTube for about an hour every day. I can type into YouTube, how do I convert more customers? How do I get traffic? I don't type those type of things. Most of my stuff is sales, to be honest, sales and marketing, like generic stuff, top level stuff. And I listen, and it gives me ideas. It motivates me. It gives me aha moments, okay, because it's specific value-driven content. I got a call with my coach in 3 hours. I jump on a call, I learn, I put it into action, okay. Anyway, with that, guys, have a fantastic day. Make sure you go to this event. Can we do a train on Pinterest? Yes. I'll have to find someone. It's always a case of finding people good at it. And then you realise there's a difference, Dina. Some people are good at selling it. Doesn't mean they're good at it. So to find someone really good might be hard, but I probably could. We did do one at one point, I'm sure. I'm going to put the link in, guys. I think that link will helponomics. Exactly, Steve. This is where the saying comes from. Helponomics. Fantastic. And it's not just a slogan, guys. Okay, this is what the business lives, it breathes. Okay, this is what we live and breathe, this stuff. And if you need, like starting maybe next week, with the new Ignite, someone buys a $7 product, they're going to get me for an entire week. I'm going to show up. We make a $14 loss if they're tier 1 on these products. I show up when I make a loss. Okay, that's freaking value. When a team builder joins now through a certain route, we stay on and we spend 3 hours with them setting stuff up. No one else does that. We're going to do the stuff no one else does to help people. That's the goal. Okay, that's the goal. That's where we're moving to now. Okay, let's crush it together, guys. Any questions, ask me on Facebook, ask me in the comments, ask me in Messenger, jump on masterminds with me, jump on all the trainings I do like some days in a couple of weeks I'm doing like 7 trainings a day. Okay, do we need the email program within OSP? Tim, good question. Again, it comes to stepping up, Tim. Okay, then we'll leave it here. Comes to stepping up. How do you want to step up? Okay, when you deliver into OLSP, you build them out the business email address. Not really the goal. We want you to actually build your own. Okay, there's real power. Like I said throughout this call, there's real power in owning your own email list. Okay, of course, there's 2 ways of doing things. It's just ticking the box and saying I email, which is the $7 mega link, Or there's immersing yourself in it and doing the things that really matter. That's owning your own email list. Okay. And then there is another level, which is writing your own emails. Not many people go to that level, but you should, because people buy from people. Okay. To give value, it should be you sharing the value. Right. So they're the different levels. Okay. Choose what level. Choose your commitment level. Choose how serious you're going to take it. Okay. My job is to make everyone believe in themselves and do this thing. That's my job. And there's a kind of, obviously if you're living in like where $100 is a lot of money, it's a bit tougher. But if you're in the US, you're in the UK, $1,000, $997 for team builders at the minute, with some bonuses until tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you what the bonuses are, but they're pretty huge. Is nothing for what you get. In fact, we're changing team builders, guys. So we even, don't tell my team this because it's an idea ahead, but I think we're even going to pay for all your emails to be sent. Something I've been considering. Okay, if you're interested in team builders, guys, and the bonus we've got tomorrow, and the $1,000 up off. Okay, get me in Facebook Messenger. Okay, get me in Facebook Messenger. Tell me I want to hear about team builders, and I'll tell you the details. No, it's today it ends. Actually, well, it's today it ends. Because that's when the last Ignite challenge is in 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay. So get to me today. Otherwise you'll be paying full price and you won't get the bonuses I'm not even going to tell you about because my team don't even know. Alright, cheers guys. Go there, crush it.